All right, BTC 14, very, very excited to be joined by a victorious individual who overcame a certain level of adversity early on, and talking to Seth Connor. How's it going there, man?
It's going pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I imagine you're feeling that much better, though, probably on cloud nine with just how the performance unfurled and all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. First round submission is what we were going for, so glad I was able to pull it off, put a bit of a show on for the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And just how important is it performing in front of the London faithful? Like, you've gotten a chance to do it before and everything like that, but it seems like that's something that would be important every time and just like really galvanize what you're doing.
Yeah, I live here, so I always try to put on a good show whenever I'm in front of any crowd, but especially home crowd. So yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, and just speaking to the point of like the maybe overcoming some early adversities in the fight, like just where. What do you learn from yourself in those kind of moments, just being able to overcome that and then ultimately manifest what you wanted, the first round submission?
I'm a durable guy. I can gut through pretty bad situations, and you got to dig down and really pull it out. So, you take a few shots, and it might suck, and you may even debate giving up once in a while. But if you keep pushing, keep trying, you will be successful. So just got to keep going.
And is that something you've learned through like martial arts competition, or have you always had like a level of resolve throughout your life that benefits you in this competition?
Definitely martial arts. Last year has been kind of tough. We've lost a few friends, some teammates, family members this past year. It's been kind of tough. My last two fights I took the end of 2020 or 2021 were not the best fights to take, but took them because I needed an outlet. And this one I definitely was able to focus a lot more despite disruptions. But martial arts and this past year has really shown me if you just put your mind to it and keep pushing, you can get through it. So.
Yeah, I mean, just the level of resolve was really remarkable for sure. And just, speaking to the point of like some of your compatriots being on the card too, like how much does that inform the performance as well? Because I've talked to Chris Lee Byrne in the past, and he's like, oh yeah, it's like the boys are coming out wild boy style to the events. Like, what do you think about all that, just the team dynamic?
Yeah, it's pretty cool being able to go to war with your team. It's got a real bonding effect for the team. And some of us will lose, some of us will win. But it brings us closer together as a team. We learn how to train a little bit better, cover our weaknesses, and we can help each other improve as we go. So,
yeah, and I feel like you've performed a few times under the BTC umbrella at this point. Like, what's it like being part of BTC Fight Promotions, just carving out a great space in the Ontario MMA scene where it hasn't always been active promotion, so it's cool to see something like this for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've fought with BTC 3 times now. Promoters are great. They run a really clean, well put together event, and I'm more than happy to jump back in the ring for them whenever I get a chance. So.
And just like the fallout, because like even before the interview, like people coming up to you, congratulating you and everything like that, and it seems like the euphoria is across the board. Like, how good does that feel when you have people like supporting you and they're impassioned to like that degree, like just realizing how much it means to you and everything?
It's pretty awesome having that support. It's really great. The people that do come out and support me, even if I lose, they're there doing the exact same thing, encouraging me to keep going, keep fighting. But it definitely feels a lot better having a win than losing. So I try my best to do my best. So.
Yeah, and you had an exemplary performance for sure, man. Like, how do you plan to celebrate that? Like, what are you looking to get up to tonight, you think?
We're just going to go out with the team, hang out, have some drinks, enjoy the victories, think of what we got to do. We're doing that tomorrow. So tonight we're just enjoying having put together all this hard work, and win or lose for the team, we're celebrating the work we put in. So the outcome is just a bonus.
Yeah, and I want to let you get off to celebrate. I'm really grateful for the time and the insights, man. So to that point, is there anything maybe you'd want to add as a parting thought as we're kind of wrapping up, Seth?
Life's going to throw you curveballs. Just keep doing what you feel is right. Do your best, and things will work out. They might not work out exactly how you think they will, but they'll work out.
Well, that's a great way to part things off and just end the interview and stuff like that. And yeah, again, to reiterate, super appreciate the time, man. You enjoy the win.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.